Hello, hello. Evergreen Label, Rosa, Silver Steeler, how you guys doing? Winning Image, JW, good to see you guys. Happy Sunday to you. Bill Melton, won't start without you, man. How are you? Good to see you guys. Hey, Todd Miller, Merry Christmas to you too. 4K Coins, what's up? Kevin Rose in the house. Now, I heard how, hey, so Kevin, I call you Kevin Rose, but I think you pronounce your name Kevin, if I'm not mistaken, correct? And Lake House Beach did an unboxing I watched, and it had, he pronounced your name that way. So I'm just curious. Let me know. I don't want to get it wrong, especially since, you know, got some videos coming up that have your name in it. Hey, David Carlisle, Fred Carson, good to see you guys. Jamie E., Merica, Silver Patriot, Silver Turtle, hello, hello. Tontos, what's up? Nels Coin Corner, hey, thanks for stopping in, guys. Let's see, I don't know, I got to make somebody a mod in here, don't I? Cool, all right, let me see how to do this. This is my first live stream ever on my channel, guys. I've been a part of other people's, but literally have not done it on my own, so as I get underway here and I get used to this, bear with me. I'm going to be clicking around a little bit and trying to figure out how everything works. Hey, David Carlisle. Yeah, so let me see. I think if I click on something, it shows it. Yeah, if I click on it, it shows it. Perfect. Yeah, I can click on it and show it in the chat. And then I'm going to go to videos here and see if I can pull up. So you guys ready for a giveaway? I love it. 500 subs turned into me being a little bit delayed. And then it was like midway through the 5 to 6 mark by the time I got a video posted up, decided what I was going to do. And then you guys have just been awesome. I mean, spreading the word, giving me shout out videos. It's been absolutely fun to watch everything that's happened over the last week as the channel's grown for me. And wow, that's cool. Okay, not driving, no problem. So Mr. Rose, I'm gonna call you Mr. Rose till you answer my question. It's Key. Oh, I see it up to, okay, Key then. Okay, appreciate that, man, because my last shout out video or two, I think I pronounced it wrong, and I apologize for that. I'll get it right, but that is really cool and unique, and appreciate you joining the stream, and best of luck. I know I got a shout out video from you and from some of the others. Now, I'm using StreamYards, guys. I think I could have gone directly through the YouTube dashboard. I couldn't figure out exactly how to do it. This is my first live stream, so I had been on StreamYard with Cajun Coin Hunter before on some of his streams, and it was pretty easy platform. So that's what I did here. You guys see some stuff in the background. The reason I was a minute or two late in joining is that I was actually trying to get some stuff for live stream giveaways here. So you're going to see some piles of stuff, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what's in here and why the things are here. It's kind of stuff that I collect. And let's see if I can get myself a better stand. Yeah, right here for this. The stuff that I collect, and a lot of silver in here and things like that. But in addition to the giveaway, I want to give away some stickers, and probably it'd be cool to start this out with a sticker giveaway right out of the gate, right? So let me see. I can't get any of these videos to populate over here, which is an issue. So let's see. What do you guys think? The best way to do this is probably pick a number. I got to see how many people are in the stream right now. Looks like we've got 24 live viewers and 20 likes according to this. So I'm going to mute this, but try to pull it up so I can follow along. And I'm going to go off StreamYard. Crispy, what's up, my friend? Hey, Chris, good to see you. And if I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. Talking Bullion, how you doing? Silver Ripples, good to see you. Malone Money Mindset, thanks for joining in. if I missed you guys, hey, Jeff Dunn, I'm scrolling back up and trying to catch up on the chat a little bit, guys. Make sure I catch everybody as they pop in. How to Garden, Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, and it's that time of season, guys. So, you know, if it's just stocking stuffers for yourself or a loved one, let's see if I can add to that on this live stream. And hopefully my enthusiasm doesn't wane as I get through this. And Happy's Bears, good to see you. So yeah, this is my official 500. I just got to say thanks, you know, first and foremost, and like the theme here, guys, just everybody that's been a supporter of the channel. It took me a full-on year and a half to get to the point where I hit 500 subs, and a lot of people have accelerated past that. I started producing content around the time as some much bigger channels, guys like Silver Dragons and some of those other guys. I was like communicating back and forth with them a lot. And even some of the guys that you see that their channel's not that big, but you know, is in the 1,000 or 2,000 sub range. And one of the things early on that I was doing is I was interacting with these guys. It was really fun to talk back and forth and build some friends on YouTube, but I had not done a giveaway. And I thought, you know, maybe I'll just add a bunch of people instead of doing the giveaway thing and just see how long it takes me to grow, you know? So I have not been in a rush. I don't ever plan on monetizing my channel or anything like that. So, you know, avoid the advertisements and things like that. It's more of a social media aspect to this thing for me. Haha, your mom, how are you doing? Good to see you. And Aaron, good to see you too. Kraus, appreciate it. Thank you for the shout out and or for the congrats. And Shane, let's see here. So let's do a sticker giveaway, guys. I'm going to write a number down. I'm going to start with this piece of paper. I'm going to write a number down. We have currently got, I'm going to have to close this because I'm getting feedback noise here. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I've got my own video playing in the background. So guys, genius. Post a video here, mostly just to say thank you. Okay, there's my live stream videos. So, all right. Well, anyway, I'm live, guys. I can't figure this all out, but all right, we got 31. Thanks. I can't figure out how to make anybody a mod off of StreamYard here. So I guess I can time people out, but I can't make them a mod. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to, so appreciate that winning image. So it looks like there's 30 or Merica. There's 31 in the chat right now. So let's just do a number 1 to 40. That way it's, you know, everybody that's in here potentially can get in. I'm going to do a sticker giveaway. I'm going to write the number down 1 through 40. And you guys will get a chance to pick that. Hold on a second. I'll type go. Yankee. Dude, I appreciate you joining, man. Here's another guy that around the same time, I think, I mean, he was producing content before me, I believe, but I was watching and commenting going way back on Yankees channel. There was some changes to Yankees channel actually, but yeah, it's watching him do coast to coast with Silver Dragons, you know, just participating and getting to know the community. Actually, I was Yankees' first trade of coins or silver off of the YouTube community. So that was a pretty cool thing to be a part of with him. And I still have the coins and really appreciate the trade, Yankee. We got to get back to that. I think it's been a year or so now. All right. So I've got 1 through 40. I've got a number written down here, guys, for this first, which is a sticker go. I'm going to put it right there. And when I type go, then you guys can put in a number 1 through 40. And then we'll go ahead and I got videos going in the background, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to mute myself out here, mute my speakers. I hear Red's voice in the background. My computer is just totally like crashing on me. I got all these videos up of these shout outs that you guys have done. And it's just great. I mean, like the support from you guys in the shout outs and everything has been phenomenal. I'm just closing everything out. I can do one thing at a time here. Maybe it'll run smoother. Did everybody say go? I mean, did everybody start typing a number? I don't see it. The chat's not giving me an update here. Go. If you haven't gone, go. I can't see the numbers in the chat. Let's see if I see it. I'm gonna go back. You guys keep picking. I'm gonna scroll through. When I see the number, I'll say stop. You can guess as many times as you want. All right, we'll just keep it going and stop. I see the number. I guess I gotta type stop in here, huh? I do need a mod, don't I? This is gonna get with giveaways. I'm gonna have to figure out how to jump on the live stream on the YouTube side, guys. Hold on, I'm on StreamYards. Bear with me for a second here. I'm gonna show this, but first let me try to get in. I'm getting just a spinning wheel on YouTube, man. This is just not cool for my first live stream, but probably par for the course, right? That's I should have done a test run. I tried it last night, but there was nobody on here, and so it just worked great. And now I'm not getting what I'm looking for. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. Oh, here we go. I guess I go to my channel. Yeah, StreamYards is just eating, I think my bandwidth is how that. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna be right back. So I see a bunch of them. Let me see. So the number, let me just do this, and then I'm gonna try to add a mod, guys. So the number was 22, and I saw J as the first 22 after I said go. Am I right? Sorry if I didn't answer your question on the one. We'll have plenty of these sticker giveaways. I had JW as, let me highlight that comment, and if I'm wrong, but I think that was that it, guys? Can anybody confirm? I'm going to go down to the new comments and see if I'm right there. And it says I am live now. Got 37 watching. Started 12 minutes ago, so you guys are bearing with me. And 39 likes with 37 watching. So I appreciate the thumbs up, guys. And I'm getting a really blurry screen. I hope you guys aren't, if I'm looking at it on the YouTube side. I'm going to be giving away some coins and silver tonight, guys. So some of the coins won't be silver. Some of them will. So let's see if I can mute this out. Got 37 watching. Started 12 minutes ago. That's a delay. All right, cool. So, okay, Jay it is. I see that. All right, so Yankee, you said you'd be a mod. Red, you'd probably be a good mod for me too. Let me see if I could add you guys on the YouTube side. Can I do that in the chat here, I guess? I need you guys with streaming experience. I am like absolutely behind on doing any live streams. You guys have, a lot of you guys been doing this. Add moderator. All right, I think that was Redneck Stacker. You're a mod. All right, dude. I hope you're not just driving and one-handing it. I watched you almost kill that deer when you did my shout-out video. I appreciate it. And then Yankee said he would be a mod. He's so much more experienced than this with the weekly streams, and I'm gonna try 158. I'm not sure that was 1 through 40, but I am adding you as a mod, Yankee. Thank you so much. So I think I've got both of you guys on there, and I can kind of follow along, although I don't think I'm supposed to. I got 34 watching, so we're losing people. So we may need to do a giveaway. So two things are going to go on. I was going to chit chat a little, give away some stickers, give away some of these coins and stuff back here, and tell you a little bit about why. JW and anybody else that wins anything tonight, I just want to mention, you guys, there's my about section on my channel, and also down below in the description on this video, there is an email. So if you win something, please email me with, and screen name is fine. I don't know that I necessarily need an actual name if you want to stay anonymous, and an address. PO box is fine as well. Just as it would be written out on a label, and I will be sending at my own cost anything that anybody wins from tonight's giveaways. And some of that may be regular mail, like these coins or stickers. However, I may do a bigger box on some of the other stuff because, as you guys know, everything's bagged up, and this is what it looks like. You saw this from the giveaway video I did. So this is the number 4 prize, and you can see the coins are all wrapped up. The proof and mint sets are wrapped up. The stickers are in there. And then there's the USA baggie full of stuff. So right after the video, I bagged everything up and put the picture in there. There's that. And everything that was on the image. Okay. On the video, the announcement video. And there's the Canadian lot. So what I tried to do, guys, is cover basically what I collect, which I try to buy stuff. A lot of times I buy at estate sale online. I do shop eBay. I'll go to coin stores, LCS. I do coin roll hunt, other things like that. But most of the time what I'm looking for when I'm out like an estate sale or something like that is I see a lot more North American type of coinage because where I am, I like collectible stuff, whether it's silver or not. But I also really I go for the stuff that I know, and since it's closer to home, being in North America, the U.S. is where I start, and then probably Canadian and Mexican in that order. Just closer to the Mexican border, I'm in the southern part of the U.S., and so I see a lot of that stuff. But I started really focusing on Canada because I was working back and forth in Canada for a lot of years. So cut my teeth kind of collecting U.S. and Canadian silver. So guys, the way that this works is I'm going to do a random comment generator for the giveaways. Okay. So if there's a comment on the at the time that I do the drawing, you're in. So if you join this and you thought, boy, I haven't had a chance to get it out yet. Well, you probably won't get a chance to post a video up, but you can still make a comment if you haven't. I'm going to isolate duplicate users. So it'll just be one, comment once, you'll get in there. But if you haven't done that, head over there so that you're in on the drawing. And there's actually going to be 3 drawings from that. And then what I'm going to do is write down the names of the people that shout out videos on here. And I'll draw those live on here for you guys. But before I do that, let's do another giveaway here. That's what this is. I'll try to keep this stream relatively short. Like we might go we've already gone 15 minutes. We might go, 30 more minutes, something like that. But I'm going to give away some more U.S., Canadian, and Mexican and another sticker. Let's start, and then I'm going to do these lots out here, and we'll do some questions. So first thing, I don't know if anybody on there that's a coin collector has had an opportunity to add something into their collection like this, but that is a 2-cent coin. And what makes this 2-cent coin unique is the year that it's from. This is 150 plus year old coin. And I've got 2 of these out here. And the first one, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway. The year that this was minted by the U.S. Mint was 1864. And that was during a period of time that something was going on in our country. So if my mods could help me out with the go and the answers and things like that, I'm going to go with the first person that can tell me what major event in U.S. history, and wait for the word go, but what event in U.S. history, what major event in U.S. history was going on in 1864. And I'm going to leave that to, I don't know if Yankees man in the comms here or if Red is. But do I need to type go or, hey, thanks, Red. So I see Red in there. And so when Red types go, type in your answer. Arnie, I did. I tried to open it up. I haven't had a chance to watch it. And I appreciate it, though. And before I draw for number 4, I'm going to go check everybody's videos on the live stream and make sure I've got them all, okay, so that everybody gets in the drawing. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. So guys, I've got a giveaway for this 2-cent this copper 2-cent piece. Maybe I can get a little bit better view on this. Nope, not the right thing. Not the screen share. Stop the mic. No, I want to start I got to get my camera going. I'm going to show you guys this thing up close and personal, and show you what this is. This is an 1864. Hopefully that's showing up. 1864 2-cent piece. Pretty cool piece of American history. And if red types go in there, what was going on? Okay, we got answers going already, all right? So you guys got it. So it's I'm going to leave it up to the mods on who they saw first. But the correct answer was Civil War. And you know, in fact, there was a gold rush, but I was looking for this. This was issued in 64. In the middle of what was going on in the country was the Civil War was the answer that I was looking for. Now, Roy, good point that during that time, Lincoln, he was not only getting reelected, there was other major things going on with him. But the answer I was looking for, I wasn't getting quite that technical. I appreciate you guys coming up with the answers, but whoever you see down there, Red, that or Yankee that had the answer. All right, patriotic. I got to write you down here. Is that who everybody sees? Let's see here. Value, Red, you tell me who you see first. I'm going to. I have trouble getting back up to the chat in time, like all the way up. It just jumps around on me on here for some reason. Let's see here. I'm going to try to look. Yeah, Declaration was a lot of correct answers on here, a lot of right answers, but Civil War is the one I was looking for. After Go, the first person I saw was patriotic with a correct answer. So let's call that a win. Patriotic. Goomba. You have got yourself a 2-cent piece for your collection, my friend. And I'm going to add a sticker to that since I'm sending you something anyway. So you have one on a sticker gauze. And if you guys win on the sticker gauze, you know, certainly can double up if you want or whatever. But if you're cool with one sticker and give it other people a chance, I'm going to switch back my screen if I can. And it's not letting me. There we go. So, patriotic, I got you down, as you can see, and I'm throwing a sticker on there. I'll put this over to the side. So that's giveaway numero 2. I got JW for the sticker on the first one. So we did an interesting grouping there. This one, that was copper. The next one we got, guys, I do collect nickels. And part of why I collect nickels is that there is silver in nickels. And many of you may not know that, but I do like collecting buffalo nickels. I do like collecting shield nickels. You know, modern Jefferson, Jefferson, and I like shield. I like all of them, but I do look for and collect these right here. And these are called war nickels. And the reason they call them that is because they switched away from the materials because of the war needs. And you can see the mint mark at the top kind of. And they put a big mint mark so you could identify it. And they were made out of 35% silver. And so what I did is I put a bunch of buffaloes in here, as well as another Civil War era coin, which is a no-ray 5-cent coin with the stars. And these are in circulated condition. I mean, these aren't necessarily your gradable coins, but you guys might have a hole in a typeset book. You might have, you know, a buffalo book going. You might just be looking to add some silver to the stack, right? So in this, there's 2 silver war nickels, 35%ers. There is 7 buffalo nickels, and there is what's called a shield nickel. And the reason they call this a shield nickel is because of the shield on the one side, and the date is below that. It's really small, and this one is 1867. So we got some date range stuff here. I'm going to do another giveaway. Let's see here. All right. For this one, red can say go. I give you guys another question. In what year was the first silver nickel produced? In what year was the first? That's going to be the question. Red can say go, and you guys type your answers. In what year was the first silver war nickel in the U.S. minted? What year was that, guys? Gave you a little hint on that one. I said I gave you a hint. I talked about the wartime needs, right, for metals, and so that would be a hint as to when the U.S. would have had a need. I don't know if anybody said go. I'm guessing go. Third last video comment, enter go. Okay. You said go in that comment, so I think everybody started chatting. Hey, Michael M., how are you? And Todd Miller, Field Guy 316, good to see you. Dad and daughter, how are you? Good to see you. And Brian Whitell. Let's see here. Who else we have? Victoria, thank you for the shout out video. Hi. Good to see you guys. Great to see everybody on this Sunday night. It's cool. This stream is has me kind of, my nerves going a little bit just because it's my first one. But I think the best way to do it is with all of you friends from YouTube. Like, learn how I'm doing it as I go. But we got 40 people watching, so that's pretty good. So who do I see first? Okay, so the answer on the last one, do we go on that? Red, I can't tell if the stream is so the answer on this one is not the Civil War. Check your screen. I'm trying, but it's like so. I got to leave the okay, so the answer was 42. I know that you would have meant 1942. So I think that I would accept that. The person I see after Red said go, I'll tell you what. After Red said go, I see Freedom Stacker. That was the first name I saw. However, Hooks was also in there. Thanks for the congratulations, Hooks 478. If you guys haven't heard already, if you win anything on the giveaways tonight, be sure to send me an email. It should be posted on the screen. That lets me know with your address and information like that. But I saw, who did I see? Yeah, I did. I saw Freedom's. Let's see. Freedom Stacker was first, but Hooks was above that. And yes, Civil War nickels. Yeah, so this is actually a Silver War nickel and a Civil War nickel. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, and this is kind of the way a value hunter is, right? Is I try to be fair. Hooks, I look up and I see that Redneck said everyone go, and I don't know how that was timed within my comments, but you answered first after that. So what I'm going to do is there is actually two of these that have these buffaloes with the shield nickel from 67 and two war nickels. They're exactly the same. So I'm going to do a double gaw on that one for Hooks 478 and Freedom Stacker. So Freedom and Hooks, you guys both win on that one with a sticker, and also be sure to hit me up with an email so I know where to send this stuff. And congratulations to you guys. Everybody that's winning gaws, I'm just doing giveaways until we build the enthusiasm, the excitement a little bit, build the excitement up a little bit for you guys. So Freedom, you're going to get this one, and Hooks, you'll get the other one. Be sure to send me emails. Any prizes, you guys, that I don't get an email within a week, you kind of forfeit the opportunity. So I hope everybody will email me that wins something from drawings tonight. And they're going to increasingly get bigger. Hooks 47 or 478, sorry. All right. Keep my notes going here. So guys, so one of the things that we've done is we've talked about, here's another one of these 2-cent pieces. We've talked about what I collect. One of the things I haven't covered is kind of junk, right? So one of the things that I collect is junk. And the junk that I collect, I try to find stuff that's collectible or has value, even if somebody else, it might be junk or trash to them, right? So I'm always hunting value everywhere. And, you know, I see lots at estate sales and things like that that contain things like this, right? And so what this is these are hold coins that were used, usually with two, it was used as either a button or part of a piece of jewelry, like a necklace or an earring or a bracelet, right? They're tied together. So these cents, this is actually a coronet large cent. It would have said 1 cent on the back. It's pretty worn. There's no date. It's drilled through, but it's still kind of cool. If you don't have one, you've got a typeset book or something and you need to fill a hole temporarily. A couple of cents. But then in this lot, there was also these drilled out Kennedys. So there was somebody collecting these hold. And this is actually a 68, 40% Kennedy. And the Kennedy transitioned to 40% silver in 65, but before that, in 1964, they were making these Kennedy half dollars out of a different percentage. And I know that everybody in here, I'm sure that if you're subscribed to my channel and watching this, probably know the answer. Be sure to wait to throw an answer up until I see reds go. We're not going to give away another prize before the word go. And if you guys do know, if you guys do know the answer, just hold on until you see red throw up. I'm doing fine, thanks. Hey, yeah, exactly. It's 38%, right? I mean, this would have been a 40%er, but with a hold, maybe 39.5. That's a small hole. This is like, you know, it's got, you can see right through that one. But still pretty cool is just a little sample, a little baggie of goodies of the kind of stuff that has some value. I mean, the silver content here is probably about a half an ounce. And so red, when you want to say go and you say the percentage that is on coins before 1965 with a Kennedy head, there was 1 year that they did it. And it did match up with the years prior to that, silver U.S. coinage, the percentage. And I'm sure that somebody got the answer by now. Is Patriotic Goomba winning again on this one? Hey, thank you so much, Patriotic. Appreciate the well wishes. The chat's going pretty good, guys. I got to figure out how I can do a better job with posting up these videos. All right, stop, he said. So the answer, I see a bunch of them. I see the word go. The answer was 90%. And I'm probably way behind the chat, right? So I'm going to look and see who. Hey, thanks for the congrats out there, everybody. I can't get the chat to even catch up. Was that Patriotic again? Because I don't see it on my screen. Patriotic again? Okay. Because I can't tell if I'm on a delay, if that was the like on the YouTube side, guys, I'm seeing a giveaway. Probably that was 5 minutes ago. Right? So who do we have here? Keep an eye on the chat. I'm trying, Arnie. If that, you know, look, I'm doing my best here to look at the chat, but it's moving pretty good. And on the YouTube side, it is just about 5 minutes behind. So I'm reading, and I think it was Michael M was first is what I'm seeing. So Michael M, okay. Yeah, fastest internet speed. I know, Roy. I'll throw some questions out there, though, okay, that will allow you to get an answer based on intellect and knowledge of some of the things we're discussing. So on the hold coins, am I reading this correctly that Michael M won that? Congrats, Michael M. Okay. And you got yourself a sticker as well, my friend. So I'm going to include that. Hey, Michael, if you are under 18 years old, would you do me a favor and have a parent send me an email with the address information? I think that's probably the best way for me to go about it. And I believe you're under 18, if I'm not mistaken. And so I don't want to run into any issues with that. So the next lot I'm going to do is, let's see here. I'm just doing like giveaway after giveaway, guys. I mean, do I take a chat break here from giving stuff away, or do I just go straight? You're not under 18. Okay, all right, cool, thank you. Then just send me an email. I think I got you confused with another Michael M, but I see you in the chats all the time and appreciate you, man, and didn't mean any offense by that. It was just from a memory thing from like months ago, talking with stuff. So you're laughing at me. I got to get over and check out your content. I can probably tell by your voice on your videos, right? And you'd be like, So very much so over. Okay. All right. So by the way, anybody else that wins someone on here, under 18, I know some people have ruled out on that. I'm okay with international and over 18 for this giveaway. So I mean, under 18. So I just need a parent email with the address saying, hey, send it to this address or whatever. That's just how I'm doing it. But yeah, no offense by that, Michael M, but thank you. And a major leg on my side. Okay, I'm going to show this and figure out what in the world does that comment mean. You have a major leg on your side, bro. Okay, so if you win something, okay, so I don't know what a leg is, Red. You got to fill me in, bro. Oh, yeah. So, okay, guys. So next up, this is pretty cool because it is, I'll tell you what. Okay, so I think Arnie or somebody was commenting on fastest internet speed. So this one won't be fastest internet speed. It's time to put your thinking cap on, right, and start wondering what is the question regarding this lot of coins right here that Value Hunter is going to mention. And so these are coins that were all minted around the same time, okay? We started in 1916 with both of these coins. And let's see, we also started in 1916 with this coin, okay? These three coins were minted through different years, but they all started in the same year. Now, that would be like a key year for the series. On this particular coin, this is what we call a standing liberty, and this is called a walking liberty. The walking liberty is a $50, 90% silver, and it has the appearance that the liberty is walking because her left leg is behind her, and she's reaching out. On this coin, she's standing draped with a shield, and although her foot is up, like she might be walking, she's in between kind of two podiums, and it has the appearance that she's standing straight. She's got her arm resting on something. This coin changed design in 1916. There was actually also design changes in 1917 on this coin, having to do with with the mint mark position on this coin, front and back. And this coin had some similar changes. Now, I will show you this coin, and I will tell you that the difference on this coin was the eagle, and the eagle had something added in 1917. And go ahead and type go, Red. And what I'm going to do is, if you could tell me what was below, hopefully that's not just internet. After Red types go, you guys type in what was added below the flying eagle on the back of this coin to win that lot. And I think I see the answer. Let's see here. So you got to have some coin knowledge for some of these questions. I'll do some stuff that's a little bit easier. Okay, Red says stop. I see that. So it means we got a winner. I'm going to go back up, and I'm going to let – I see who I see. I'm going to let Red determine what he sees on his screen, guys, and then you and type it in there, and you guys can – yep, and this one is a type 1 because it has none of these below the eagle. And the answer is that it had the stars below the eagle. Let's see. Who do you see, Red? The 3 stars differentiate type 1 and 2. Correct. Roy, I think you were commenting on internet speed, and I think that you came in either right at or right below, right above or right below, depending on how you look at your screen. And I don't see the chat, but I'm going to. So some people are saying Ethan, and some are saying Roy. Red, are you on live chat? Who do you guys see? You see Roy, Michael? And Red says, okay, he says, sorry, it was Aaron. So who do you guys see? Let me look on mine. I'm on the StreamYard chat, so I'm not on the YouTube side. I see, where is it? I see Aaron as number 1. Roy, I see you right behind Aaron with 3. Do it again? Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go with what Red said, and he says he sees Aaron. He double-checked. And so, Aaron, this is – send me an email with an address, this lot, including – the date is worn some, but you can make it out under scope, and this is a type 1 as evidenced by the back. And the other 2 are from 1941. So, Aaron Krause, that's you, my friend. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys all the support. I've got a few more items here before we go to the kind of the bigger item drawings, guys. And I don't want to run this too long, but we've been going 45 minutes already, so I'm just going to kind of blow through it. This is a foreign coin lot. This is not silver, but some of these have some collectability, guys. We've got some years in here. This in particular is a Filipino coin that you guys may be familiar with. This is Juliana, 1 cent from 1960. This is a 2 shilling. This is a 5 pence. And then there's a Malaysian coin and 2 of the Filipino coins. Filipino coins, which are here, during the I collect a lot of Filipino coinage. I'll buy lots of Filipino coinage for the reason of finding things in there. Actually, I'm going to add something to this. I'm going to add a Filipino coin to this. I will tell you guys why in 1 second. But the reason for the Filipino coinage, that I collect the Filipino coinage is that much of it is silver. And the reason that it's silver, well, not the reason that it's silver, but the reason I'll buy Filipino coinage and end up with non-silver coinage from the Philippines, as you can see, there is a similar design between these two coins. And this is actually a 20-cent piece. It says Philippines on it. And this says Republic of Philippines, 1971. And it's got a very similar shield to what's on the back, what I think is the reverse of that coin. Might be the obverse, actually, depending. But what I want to say, and you guys probably can't see this with the light on, so let me just shut that off real quick and see if that makes better sense. So this coin right here has a percentage of silver content, and I'm adding that to this giveaway. So you get some silver in here, 2 Filipino coins and the rest. This is like my world coin lot. So when I buy stuff that I find, I'm looking for silver a lot of times, or I'm looking for collectible coins, but I end up with some that are a little less collectible. This one actually might not be. Actually, it's pretty collectible, but just different things, not all gradable, but again, just fun things to collect. I learn about different areas. The question I'm going to have is, these 2 Filipino coins are very similar in size. One is silver, one is not. And in the mid 1900s, so mid 20th century, the Philippines was occupied by the U.S. And you have coinage minted for the Philippines in the U.S. The question I've got, and then we're going to say go. I do like pesos and centavos, Michael M. Yes, love them. And in fact, coming up, I'm going to show you a Mexican centavos that I like. But also, I do, even the non-silver stuff, I do. I have a collection. These were some extras that I had, either duplicates of, or I just thought were really unique and thought it'd be nice to share, some interesting coins with folks out there, including some silver in this. What minted Filipino coins in the U.S.? And it was mid 1900s. So you basically have 3 choices of what mints were active during the years that they were doing that. Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. So if you'll answer that question correctly, and you guys can stop. I see the answer almost immediately. Yeah, so when they started minting coins for the Philippines and the U.S., they started doing that at the San Francisco Mint. And what you will see, hey, I've got to take this back, guys. We're gonna do this one over because I'm learning as I go, apparently. But they did start at the San Francisco Mint. But I will tell you something. This United States coin that I pulled out, and this might actually be a more rare occurrence, but this does have a D mint mark at the bottom. So I might have to make me Google that, guys. Japan, silver churro. That was a good choice, my friend. I like all things Japan, actually. And I'm trying to come up with good questions for you guys that I don't even have the answer to. How's that? You have a good time. So I'll tell you what, we're going to reset after I check the answer on this. And in the meantime, okay, I'll come back to this lot and we'll see either who won. I was thinking the answer was San Francisco, but I do need to check where this mint mark is from, because I did not think Denver had minted, but there is definitely a D at the bottom of this. And that may just be a mark that they placed on there. During the U.S. administration, Congress was responsible for issuing coinage. U.S. Philippine coins were minted in 1903 in Philadelphia and San Francisco, and both bear identities of the U.S. and Philippine as Spanish. So let's see. So that would have been the answer. So San Francisco or Philly. And we've got, I think San Francisco is a correct answer. It wasn't just a single answer. You learn something new. I'm gonna have to research to see if what that D stands for, because I don't think it's Denver, but it does say Philly and San Francisco. And I've got a lot of these coins, and they've all been San Francisco, I believe. And so, but they all say U.S. on the back, and then the new ones say Republic of Philippines, like these. So you get an example of both. And if you look back, I've got Patriotic Goomba on my screen. And I think that that's a correct answer, and there is two answers, Michael M. You are right. And I'm learning as I go. So, that's the fun part about the coin world, and also, stacking and everything else, is you pick stuff up. Yeah, Christopher W. is more exact. Yeah, I don't think it was Denver, but I think that we'll take the first correct answer, and I believe Fort Knox, you waited, but then it showed? That's crazy. Hey, Vulcan, good to see you in here. I hope I'm catching your chat while it's coming across. Really great to see you. If you guys don't know Vulcan, go check out his channel. He's posted up a video recently after hadn't seen something from him for a while, but he is somebody that has poured silver, and that I have some pieces and some videos showing you kind of the stuff that he does. All right, guys. So I believe, hey, Red, was it Patriotic Goomba? Who did you see as the first person to answer that? Does that answer your question? Sheldon Brada, what up? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. See, if I just stay on here long enough, like all the homies show up. Like this, you get some, you may lose some others, and it's okay. If anybody needs to bounce, it's all right. If you get drawn, it's not like, other than the live stream giveaways, if you get drawn at the end from comments on the video or whatever, then it's all good. You'll get the prize as long as you email me. But let's see. So hey, I'm just trying to. Yeah, I see Patriotic too. So I'm gonna put Patriotic down on this one. Appreciate all the answers, and Patriotic, you're a 2-time winner. So now it's not just a 2-cent piece. So instead of just one piece of mail, I'm gonna have to send you some others. So let's see here, guys. So we'll do a sticker. This is another thing I like to do. I collect Mercs, guys, and I don't know if you collect Mercs. Red, actually, I know you do. I know a lot of people on here collect Mercury dimes. It's a great way to stack silver. It's fractional. They're if you're prepared, if you're a prepper, if you're a collector, if you're a silver stacker. I mean, this is coinage that crosses over so many different interests within the YouTube community, right? And for me, mid-century US is kind of the basis of a lot of what I do, and so I buy these things by the bag when I can at as reasonable a price as I can get them. This is at today's mail value, I don't know, over $1 a piece, $1.25, something like that. And these are mid-century. I love mid-century US coinage. I love the designs. I mean, to me, this is like a piece of artwork. You had a one-time designer on the obverse, I believe. Might have done some other coinage for the US, but I know it was an award for that. And then, a familiar design on the back, similar to what you even see on the current coinage on Roosevelt's, but there was some changes made, obviously. But just beautiful coinage, very Art Deco, I think, in the way that a lot of, maybe not Art Deco, because that would be more geographic, but just reminds me so much of the 20s, 30s, and 40s when I see the imagery on the front of these coins, on the obverse of these coins, and it's pretty cool era. And so let's do a giveaway on this one, guys. How many we got right now? Let's just do a number. We got 46 watching, so I'm gonna write a number down right here. This is just pure giveaway stream, guys. I'm trying to keep you interested in chatting with you a little about the background, a little history. I'm learning as I go. I'm throwing out wrong answers and getting corrected. Filipino coinage was minted by the U.S. in San Francisco and Philly. I know I've read that before, but I thought it was San Francisco only. So, you know, and then I'm giving Patriotic Goomba a coin from the Philippines with a D at the bottom. So figure that mint mark out, right? I mean, that's what it looks like. I'm going to write a number down 1 through 50, guys. And 1 through 50 for the giveaway of these 5 coins and this sticker. Let's see here. All right, I circled it. You can't see it. It's wrapped up right here. Red, whenever you're ready to say go, 1 through 50. There's 45 people watching in the stream. Give it to Christopher W. I see that. Thank you for the flames, bro. It like totally it brings my attention over to that. So Chris W. Chris W. Send me an email. Merry Christmas from Patriotic Goomba. Cool time of year too, guys, and good time to reflect on everything that we have to be grateful for. And one of the things that you know, other than, you know, religious beliefs and the reason for the season and everything, I am grateful for, you know, friends and family, and this YouTube community is really awesome. I mean, I've established some of the coolest friends with all of you in here, and you know, it is just in general. I mean, you go anywhere in life and in the world, you will run into, you know, that random oddball where it's you're not better by knowing them. But I would say that almost hands down everybody I've run into within the YouTube community, and you guys can be on the number here, keep guessing. And I'll tell you, I think I see it, but yep, I see it at least once. So, but yeah, getting to know all of you has been a tremendous blessing, something I'm really grateful for. So appreciate the support. And for number 42, for the Merc lot, Merc Dime lot. I'm going to try to scroll up, but the thing keeps jumping on me because it stays with the current chat here. Oh, wow. It's like maxing my chat out before I can even see it. So I see David at the top of my chat, and I can't see anything above that, guys. So let me go back to the YouTube side and see. Yeah, the number game, right? Like that just makes the channels go crazy. I mean, the chat go crazy, and then you can't go. You see Freedom Stacker? Yeah, I did too. I just did on the YouTube side after I saw that. That's what I had too. The Bill. Oh, cool, Freedom Stacker. Yeah, and I appreciate the shout out video, Freedom Stacker. So I'm gonna write your name on this one as well, and get these things packaged up for you and out. Freedom Stacker, I appreciate it. Yeah, Freedom Stacker did a shout out video for me, and I mean, it was just, it was a very nice thing, and appreciate it. It was so cool. To start seeing some people, you know, post up some videos shouting you out and saying, hey, this is a cool channel, go check it out. And then some of the people that I could just tell, like I knew when that video hit that had just happened, not because I was able to get over there and watch it, but just like the subscriber, you know, increase. So people came over and checked out, made a comment on my video. And so it's just kind of neat, you know, I mean, that's one of the other things, guys. Go in and, you know, go into the chat and check out other people, see the comments that interest you, the people that are getting right answers and therefore have knowledge about coins or about stacking, about silver, or precious metals, whatever. You know, you can kind of tell based on the answers. Hey, 4K, what's up, man? Mahalos for the shout out, bro. I appreciate the video as well. And, yeah, just, and hit them up. I mean, it's just a cool community. So, be sure and sub to each other, I guess what I'm saying, guys. Here's another one of these 2-cent coins. So who was it that won the last one? Patriotic won the last one of these, right? So it's the same exact. So Patriotic, you might want to hold your comment unless you want to give it away again. Otherwise, you'd end up with 2 of these. Also a 64. This one's going to go to whoever can tell me. I think last time I said what event was going on in the year that this was, during the year that this was minted, which was 1864. So I'm going to ask this question, guys. Instead of what that event was, why don't you tell me what year that event started? And you can go whenever Redneck gets that typed into the chat. You type go, and you guys, VH, that's a great question. Thank you. I started stacking officially in, I really wouldn't call myself, I would say I started stacking in about 1993. And in 93, I began buying gold coins. Actually, it was interesting. I had a friend who I worked with. I didn't recognize or appreciate the benefit of what precious metals could, do as a hedge against inflation or as a safe haven investment. But I was in that space. I was in the investment world working. And what ended up happening is that and the answer I was looking for was 1861. So you guys have to tell me who it was that got that first after Redneck said go, for this 2-cent shield or 2-cent penny, I guess what they would call it, 2-cent piece. But yeah, I started, and so they had it. It was actually a multi-level marketing deal, if you can imagine it, for gold. And, so it's kind of like a pyramid deal or something. And some neighbor or buddy of mine from work, somebody got me into that. And I ended up getting like my friends and family interested in it. They got involved, and I ended up getting like an ounce of silver paid out in 10 ounce eagles. And so I ended up with about an ounce of gold as a result. I think price of gold was about $200. So I was happy with that. I was like, hey man, that was a cool deal. I was a teenager at the time, actually. And then a few years later, I started doing better in business, earnings wise. And I started taking every paycheck and going down to the local store, the local dealer, and buying an ounce of gold every month. And so it was about $225 out of each paycheck that would, as a savings. And I stacked a bit of gold back then. It was before I really was into silver. I had known I bought my first silver more from a collector's item. My first piece of silver that I bought was an 86 Liberty Kamem. And it was from a coin collecting experience, which goes back further, about 10 years prior to that I started collecting coins before I really started what I would call stacking, which is, trying to hedge and hedge against inflation and have some safe haven dollars in gold and silver. But anyway, so that's a little of my background, Vulcan asked. And yeah, it was a score on the gold. Now I'll tell you, I'm one of the rare people out there that actually, I know, pay attention to my mod, right? JW, thank you very much. All right. So I think JW won something else as well, right? So I may have a package going to you already, JW, and I will include a sticker. I'll give one sticker with these stream giveaways. So if you win more than one thing, that's okay. But Jay, you won a sticker already. Is that what you won? So now you got the coin and the sticker. Fair enough. If you want a second sticker, just hit me up. When you send your email, I'll send you a second sticker. That's okay. If you want one. But yeah, Vulcan, I actually took my entire gold and silver stack and sold it in 2008 because of the downturn. And so yeah, my basis was good, and it did well, but it was out of necessity. My business had actually failed because of the downturn. I was a business owner at the time. My business failed, and gold and silver stacking when everything else had been decimated, including home value and everything, is what helped pay the bills for a bit. And I didn't start adding back to the stack or stacking again until I really want to say 2013. I was actually up in Canada, and I went into a gold and silver show and bought 3. I started with 3 Canadian maple leaves in the year, and they've got the date on the bottom. And I actually bought them for my kids. I bought 1 ounce each for my 3 kids. And so anyway, unique little story there on how, you know, saving and hedging against economic situations like we had in 2008 can gold and silver can protect you from that kind of stuff. So no gold gaw this time, Arnie. I will take that up on consideration for future stuff. But for the time being, a lot of silver in this one. But yeah, Vulcan's got us thinking, right? Let's see. So we'll do a sticker. So I got let's see. I've got 4 more giveaways in the stream, and then I'm going to do the big draws, guys. So the first one, this is 40%er. This 40%er is a little bit unique because it comes in a nice little set. And this is what I'll do too, is I'll find stuff like this. I got this at an auction. You know, there was like no bids on it, and I think I bid $2. And so, you know, not a super expensive giveaway, but the cool thing about it is very collectible. I've paid more for these actually because I wanted 1 or more of the coins that are in them, and they're random dates. But, you know, I'll find things like that at the time I bought this was below the melt value of this 40% 1968 coin. And, you know, you're getting the other coinage. And sometimes you go throw these under the microscope and find, you know, a repunched mint mark or something. You bust them out and you end up with, you know, just a tremendous increase in the value or over what you spent. So I'm going to do a sticker and the coin set. And let's see. So this question, I said this was a 40%er. Okay, so this is going to be a year question. Red's going to say go. And after he says go, you guess the year that this is going to be a trick question, guys. Trick question. What year did the U.S. Mint produce the last 40% silver coinage? The last silver coinage. So they started producing 40% silver coinage in 1965. Started in 65. In what year did they produce the last of the 40% silver coinage? And you guys got the go signal, so pound your guesses in there. And I said it was a trick question, and I think the question being trick got a pretty good answer right out of the gate. I think I see it. Yep, I do. Now, the knee-jerk reaction to this, right, would be to say that they produced it in all circulation coinage. Circulation coinage had it from 65 through 1970. But if you watch the giveaway video, you'll know that one of the things that's going to be in the shout out video giveaway is this 76 set, which also has 40% coinage in it. So they actually produced 40% coinage through 76. So that was the answer I was looking for when I mentioned trick question and why. And I see Worcester on the board. And Red, you verify if that's what you see. I saw some other answers, Michael. Michael M. A few of you got the right answer. That is awesome. And Silver Steeler got the right answer. A lot of you guys had that were tracking with me how I was looking at that. But and winning image, I said earlier multiple guesses were okay. So you know, I would say I didn't clarify anything else. If I have on these next 3 giveaways, which will be my last 3 before I do the big drawings, yeah, I'll identify if it's limited to 1 guess. But we got it right out of the gate, I think. So I see Worcester. Is that what everybody got? Yeah. Okay. So Worcester, send me an email. Yeah. Boom is right. Congrats. All right, Worcester. You got the sticker and that piece. All right. Do I have enough paper left? I'm running out of paper. Got to write smaller. All right, guys. So the big giveaways are coming up, right? And they are the Canadian lot, which if you guys haven't seen what's in here, get over to that video, post up a comment. The shout out has a mixture, Canadian, Mexican, and US. And then there's some poured in there too. And the one thing I want to mention is the poured silver that's in this comes from a very special friend of mine named Dean over at Tomoko's Enterprise. And if you haven't checked out his channel, please go over there and hit him up. Also, if you guys are looking for a gift for a loved one during the holidays here, the poured silver, and I'll pull it out as we do the gaw on this and show you guys what one of them is. But they're little tiger head pours, and he pours these, and he puts a ton of heart into this small little piece of silver. These are about 1/3 of an ounce of 999 fine. And that's what's going in the comment video giveaway. Actually, all 4 of the final giveaways is that poured silver. So you get that. So for these last 3 stream giveaways, before we go to the comment giveaways, I said US, I said Mexican, and I said Canadian, or not necessarily in that order. Mexican is the number 3. So this is 3rd to last stream giveaway. So this is a silver 1950 30% silver, and the actual silver weight is 0.03. When you see that ASW, guys, you may not know that is what that stands for, but it's actual silver weight, because these are made up of only 30% silver and 70% other alloys. And as a result of that, the total weight of the coin is not the total silver content. So a lot of times you'll see people that stack silver that are collecting coins with other metals in them list ASW. And so if you ever see that, that's what that means. And I will show you guys a close-up on this one because it's a pretty cool design. One of the things I love about the Mexican silver is just the beauty of the artwork. And that's the way I am with kind of all coins. One of the things I really appreciate. I like the history of them, but I also like the artwork. And this one has an eagle, and a lot of coinage around the world. You've seen the, the Germanian, and you see, it has double-headed eagle. You've got the U.S. has the bald eagle. And one of the things about the Mexican coinage is most of it has the eagle perched on the cactus with the snake in its mouth. This is neat because it also has the scales, and similar to U.S. coinage, which actually a lot of coinage that was circulated in early colonial times in the U.S. was minted in Mexico because it was Spanish colony coinage and had that cap at the top. And if you see the cap and the rays, that is a common other Mexican theme that you find on their coinage. This says ley, and it says the year. And so it's telling you that this is, and it's got the scales. It's telling you it's 25 cents and that it's silver. So that ley is the pure silver, or the silver. And then on the back, you've got this. So I'm showing you this just so you guys get an idea of cool coin. This one almost looks like there's some doubling in the snake. I don't know if you guys can make that out. If you're a coin collector on here, you look at that. I do not believe, I don't know. I haven't looked at this under scope before, but I do not believe the other ones have that. So this might be a fun thing for somebody. Take a look at that and see if that is doubling on that snake. Actually, I know many of these coins, mid-century Mexican had some doubling. Anyhow, what we're going to do is do a question, one guess per person. Okay, Red said it. That's what we're going to stick with. And if you haven't guessed already what I'm going to ask, the question is, what type of eagle is depicted on the Mexican coinage? Hey, Mike Badger, how are you? Ley is law. Okay, Silver Turtle, thank you very much. So I do my best with Spanish, and I really struggle with that. I took a few years in high school, but you got to stay with it conversationally, and I'll forget or assume something means something a lot of times. I love it. I love it when I get correct answers by the knowledge from the community here. So let's see here. I think we've got an answer. I'm watching. Man, the stream on my side is so delayed. So the answer is that the coat of arms of Mexico, Spanish, literally national shield of Mexico, depicts a Mexican golden eagle perched on a prickly pear cactus, devouring a rattlesnake. So even more specifically to what that is a rattlesnake, and it's on a prickly pear cactus, and that is a golden eagle, and it's pretty BA if you ask me. But who do we have? Winning, did you say winning image? Let me see. Winning image is what I see almost right out of the gate. Golden. And that is what we were looking for. Hey, what's up, Clinton? How are you doing? Yep, winning image. It is. Okay. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side, figure out how to get my camera back real quick. Let's see here. All right. I can't get the camera back now. Okay, there it is. Okay, cool. I got to be careful. I'm going to lose my camera and not be able to use it when I need it, right? So I better stay off the mic for now. All right, guys. So second up, when I started stacking after I began with with my U.S. experience was Canadian stuff, right? So I'm going to go brilliant uncirculated. Now I'm going to give you guys a question on this one too. One answer. It is going to be a year question. Okay. Again, a little trickery here. I will tell you that these are brilliant uncirculated. Proof like 1965, 80% silver Canadian coins. I'll try not to get any fingerprints on them, even though I'm grabbing them by the edge, and I've got her completely upside down. Young Elizabeth on there. Anyhow, guys, on these coins, what you will find is that they are made of 80% silver. And in 65, a lot of people don't realize that they can buy Canadian silver and it could be 80% like it was in prior years, going back to the early 1900s where it was sterling. And so what ends up happening is people pass this stuff up at auction or at estate sales all the time. Especially in the southern states, if anybody's got collectibles on Canadian, because they're familiar with U.S. coinage. We're not as close to the border. So, other parts of the world, they don't necessarily recognize that in 65, this stuff was still 80%. Whereas the U.S. had gone from 90 to 40 on their coinage. Canada did not follow suit until some number of years later. So Red probably would get the answer right out of the gate because he's actually from that part of the world. This is, he sees this every day in circulation, don't you, Red? But at the end of the day, guys, in what year? Wait for the word go, guys, before you type your answers. In what year was the last year for this country's coinage to be produced in 80% silver? And then whenever Red says go, you can start typing your answers. What year was the last year it was produced in 80% silver? Red, did you say go yet? I can't see it on here if you did. If I lose my mod, I'm in trouble, guys, because I'm trying to do 5 things at once. I don't see go. You guys are answering. If I'm missing the word go, he said go. Okay, cool. So I'm going to start looking down the list, and I will tell you that it's interesting because I'm going to have to double check my facts on this one. Because Arnie, I thought I might catch some folks that would type in that answer because that would be my answer as well, right? Because that is the last year that they produced Canadian coinage in 80%. But, I'm sorry, in silver, not 80%. So they did produce silver coins in Canada in 1968. However, they were switched to 50% in 1967. And it was only 50% in 68, but there was 50% and 80% in 67. So the answer, and I think, Red being from the Great White North, he could maybe tell us if that's accurate information that I'm giving you. But I believe 80% is till 67. And I think after that, it was 50% for 1 year. So you actually have to weigh the coinage, I think, in 68 to figure out whether it's 50% silver or not. And it's only I think that it's only the dime and the quarter, not the halves at all for that year. But I could be mistaken on that. I kind of stay away from 68 because, I would be buying it sight unseen, wondering whether it was silver, unless it's cheap. If I can get it like face value, then I'll do it because it's worth throwing the dice, right? But I see Michael M on that one on my screen. Can anybody confirm that for me? Yep, 67 he says. And Michael M, you're Canadian as well. All right, man. Well, it's probably my favorite part of the world, even though I don't live there. So cheers. I see Michael M as well. Okay, so Michael, I'm sending these 2 coins back home if that's where they're going, and appreciate that. I got to write a little note to myself to make sure that I know who that is. And last is some U.S. guys before we do the main giveaway. And for the U.S., this is an interesting giveaway. You saw some of these come up in the earlier lots that I was giving away. And what they are is they're war nickels. These war nickels are interesting. This giveaway is actually pretty flipping cool, if you ask me. I would actually like to win this if I was on the other side of the stream. I hope everybody's kind of hung out and is still out there. It looks like there's about 47 of you, and 45 to 50 people floating in and out of the stream. And the cool part about it is, guys, that what I've done here, these are circulated war nickels, but what I've done here is I have assembled the full set of war nickels for you. Okay, so here's what we have. We have a full set of war nickels. Okay, and some of these, there's a couple of them that were a little more worn. I tried to get the best shaped ones out of a couple tubes that I have of war nickels. And some of them, guys, I will show you are like extremely fine to AU condition. They're not uncirculated, but they're in really good shape. I mean, these things, the steps are worn, but you can actually see some of them. So some of these are really quite nice. This one in particular is a 45P, and you have the 45 PDS. You have the 44 PDS, the 43, and then in 42, there was only 2 of them because they only minted these from 2 different mints. So for this last giveaway of US, before I go on to the main prizes and do the final drawing here, because we've been an hour and a half stream already, guys. You've been hanging tight, and I appreciate it. Enjoy it. Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm really thankful for all of you. Like I said earlier, if you're just joining, hello to you. Beth Connington, hello. I said hi to Clinton. Lincoln, hi, how are you? Carrie and Terry Kellogg, thank you. Hi, how are you? And appreciate the shout out. Silver Turtle, I don't know if I said hi earlier, but we were talking a little bit about understanding what lei was, and the law with the scales makes sense, right? Why would I think that's silver anyway? And Fort Knox, I think I said hi to you earlier. Anyhow, guys, if I'm missing you, I just really appreciate you. Appreciate y'all being here. Don't let me miss anybody. Throws up a hi. Stephen Kenyon, hello, how are you? So, guys, these are about, I want to say they're about 90 cents worth of silver at 35%. Okay, so you're looking at 11 of them that were produced by the U.S. Mint in silver during the course of a 4-year period from 42 to 45. And they were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint for 3 years, 43, 4, and 5. But the first year, they were only produced at 2 mints. So what was the mint? I'm not going to turn these over until last to show you guys. What was the mint that did not produce a war nickel in 42? Whenever Red says go in the chat, we'll start the countdown and we'll take the first correct answer of what mint did not have a 42 minted. Wait for him to say go, guys. All right, there he says go. I see it in the chat now. Let's. I see a correct answer. I just don't know if it's after the word go. And so, in 1942, guys, the way we're going to do this, I know the answer, but the way we're going to do this is I'm going to show you the mint marks on the back of these, and the one that's missing is the answer, because this is a full set of war nickels. And this one, let's see if I can just adjust my camera. This thing actually has a pretty cool focus feature on the camera. You guys make that out? I can. So I think it's good, right? That is an S, which probably would have been my guess if I didn't know the answer, right? San Francisco, because that's more, I think that's a little more of the unique. Actually, it probably should have been the other way after the Filipino question, right? Because the Filipino coinage was Philadelphia and San Francisco, and sure enough, it was the same mints that were minting these war nickels, Philadelphia and San Francisco. So there was no Denver minted coin in that year of 42, which means instead of having 12 in this set, there are only 11. But this is a full set of war nickels. So if you have a nickel book that you guys are looking to fill, if you're just stacking some silver and you want all the years covered, this is a pretty neat assembled collection. You can improve on a couple of them. So, you keep your eye open for some nice ones. But let's see who got the first right answer of Denver. Boy, a lot of San Frans and Phillies. Now, and I would have thought, and so it's interesting. I see Patriotic right before Worcester. And then Michael, so and then Freedom Stacker, so and then Will Hornbuckle. So it was kind of like a lot of the guys that had won previous answers that got previous questions. So a little less brain use on the next round, guys, because it's going to be the comment generator, okay? But I think I see Patriotic Goomba, aka, and if Michael, and if that is, yeah, that was Patriotic. Okay, so Patriotic, congratulations. Congratulations to everybody else, too. I will do another sticker or two, guys, before. But I just want to take this entire 11 full set of war nickels and get them stacked up here for Patriotic Goomba. And congrats, man. You have cleaned house, and your knowledge of coin-related info is excellent. So yeah, this, guys, is the channel I was mentioning to you earlier. I'm going to shout out Dean at Tomoko's Enterprises on this stream because he is a good friend, but he's also the one that poured the silver in my giveaway. If you guys go hit him up, he's got his email, his phone number, all kinds of things on his channel, on his videos. Check out this channel, guys. For poured silver, he's like the godfather of pours, the grandfather of pours, the uncle of pours. I think there's a lot of cool pours. I know a lot of you guys in here that are from Hawaii, and Nele Kaligimaka, right? Is that am I saying that right, guys? And Merry Christmas to you. I hope so. But, I know like Menehune is from there, and he calls Dean Uncle Dean because, they go back and forth, and he just appreciates his work. But he's who poured the poured silver in the giveaway that I'm doing today. So let's do another couple sticker giveaways. But before we do those, and I give those stickers out, I'm going to do the first drawing for the final prizes, guys. So This is what it was. This is the US stuff. I'm going to just go through it one more time. Appreciate everybody sticking around, enjoying the stream, and the chance to win stuff. This gets exciting. So this was a 2011 BU in really nice condition. Actually, ASE, or American Silver Eagle. 0.07 of ASW each, right? So there's over 1/10 of an ounce, of 0.15 or so of silver in mercury dimes. A Value Hunter button with my original logo design. This is a Proof 63 Ben Franklin $50. A Value Hunter sticker, modern design. Value Hunter sticker, limited production. There's only a few of these left, and here they are going into this giveaway. Another American, but this is American Copper Eagle, no date on it. And then the poured silver. Okay, so all in, guys, added up, this total package has about 1.8 ounces of silver plus copper in it. And that is going to be from a comment on the video. And so what I'm going to do, guys, is go to screen share mode. You have to bear with me through this. Good luck, everyone, indeed. And let's see. Don't. Okay, share screen. All right. I don't see it on my side. Okay, it looks like, okay, it's there now. Okay, so this is for prize number 1, which is the US, guys, which is a really cool. I've got to go over to grab, let's see, I got to get off of the stream on the side because, yeah, that thing's backed up. I've got to be able to copy the link, right, to put it in the generator. So bear with me, guys. Building the anticipation must be killing you guys. You've been here for an hour and a half waiting for this guy to give this stuff away that he promised, and he's like dragging his feet, trying to figure out how to live stream at your expense. Hope everybody's having a great holiday season. And I know that holidays can be a weird time. You know, sometimes things, you know, time of year, you know, there can be depressing things, you know, depending on where we are with loved ones and relationships and family and friends and stuff. But, you know, just and the race to go out and get stuff and shop, and just people are driving crazy everywhere you go. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but it's been certainly something that I've observed. And, you know, just remember to slow down and, you know, think about the stuff that you have to be grateful for, and spend time with your loved ones, and, you know, plug into the YouTube community here. You know, I mean, if you've got nothing else going on the holidays, there's a lot of cool things happening and a lot of good people in here that, you know, will hang out with you on these type of events, you know. But Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Appreciate you all. Let's see here. All right, so I got to go to my library and find, I guess I go to my channel videos is what I need to do. Talks amongst yourselves. How bad would it be if I accidentally hit end broadcast right now? You know what I mean? Or like my system crashed. Everybody would just be like, are you kidding? Okay, going to my channel, guys. It literally, I'm getting like a spinning wheel, and then it pulls my channel up, and then I get another spinning wheel. The last one's going to just crush me because I already know that, oh man, I already know that I'm going to have to go through to try to get everybody's videos to write down the names and make sure I don't, you know, miss anybody. And I asked for hashtag Value Hunter. I had one person that had it all running together, and I let them know, hey, you got to separate that out. Otherwise, it's not pulling up in the search. So if you guys have done a shout out video for me, I want to include everybody, but you make sure that your hashtag Value Hunter, all one word, and then any other hashtags you put in there, that it's spaced so that when I type it in the search, maybe even run a test on your own search. I'll do that on my screen so that you guys can see the names that come up. But you want to make sure that you've got yourself in the running. And I'm going to enter these names once. So if you don't have a comment over there at this point, you're not going to get, you won't get in the drawing. The videos are coming up slowly but surely. Man. Channel videos. Okay, there we go. And then this is not the live stream, so this is options and then share. View on YouTube, I suppose. Yep, there it is. So it's got watch with question mark and then the number. Copy that. Okay, and then I'm going to close it. So here we go, guys. Wow. All right. There we go. Oh, are you kidding me? It's trying to print. Paste. There we go. All right. So I've got this is the channel video, guys. It ends with ONY and filter comments based on specific test or text. Filter yes. Get YouTube comment. So now side 286, but I answered back to about half. It was individually. This number should come up to about 140 or 150. 140. Okay, good. So I think that that's in line. So those are going to be the final 140 comments. And this is for the US package right here. Start raffle. Good luck to everybody. Drum roll, please. Sterling. So Sterling Cannabis, you are the winner of the US. Now, if you're not in the chat, congrats to, I don't know if you're in the chat or not. I don't know that I've seen you in here, but I could forth you've won the US silver package with stickers and a button and everything. And we'll get this off to you, but you need to send me an email because of the holidays. I give them a week. So if I don't have an email from you next week, and the sooner the better. The sooner you get it to me, the quicker I'll get it out to you. So congratulations to Sterling Cannabis. So guys, we're going to roll right into package number 2. Well, Canadian. Of course, we had the button. We had the original sticker, logo sticker that was done for me. By the way, this was done by Lake House Beach. I know there's a few sticker and button or channel slap creators out there. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. Another one from Tomoko's Enterprise with a Z. And then you guys have an 80% quarter. You have a 1960 50-cent piece, Canadian proof. Now this, I think, was proof light, but had some circulation. ASW. This comes with a Value Hunter flip, and this is a canoe. This is a 1963 or from Canada. Somebody had mentioned maple leaves. I didn't include maple leaves in this one, but what I did include was 2 of ones from 1965, and I believe it's the large bead variety. You guys can look up what that means. with a pretty good cameo appearance on Queen Elizabeth, Long Neck Liz, and Counter, who turned me on to collecting some Canadian silver with the young version of Liz, which he calls Long Neck. Long Neck Liz there on both of those. And these are 0.6 ounce W of silver. So that's over a half ounce of silver in each one of these silver dollars. So you've got 1.2 between the quarter and this. Total is about 1.5. And then with the third of an ounce, you're over 1.8 again. And then there is an Eagle copper row. We are going to stay with these, go to pick another winner. This will be the winner for the Backer's Dream. If you win, yeah, you send me your. By the way, I should adjust the colon in front of my name there, Red. People copy that. They may put the colon. The first letter in the email address is V, like value, no colon. So just so you guys know that, I typed it. It came out wonky like that. But let's pick another winner here, guys. So need to come back to Canada. I appreciate that. And they've given away some Canadian coin up there. So we will see what happens with this. So drum, without further ado, a winner. Start. Hello. They're going. Names are populating, guys. It's just a little bit glitchy. I don't even want to touch it at this point. Lady. Come on. It's like running ads. You can hear me talking about Silver Eagles and it's running ads for it. Holy. There's a name coming across. There's just names coming across. There you go, guys. Ender, oh my gosh, package is going to come, my friend, but I'm glad to be sending it to you. Alexander, congratulations. I need to actually have that for some trades I've done. If you guys haven't checked out, Sterling Cannabis and Alexander are he's a friend from, I believe, the Netherlands, and talking on YouTube with him over months and years now. So appreciate you, bud. And is the package headed your way with the stickers and stuff, and these Canadian goodies. Send me an email within the next week. I know you may be traveling for the holiday, Alexander, in here, but all right, Cat. Yeah, thank you. The support, the channel support, and everything. Again, if there's anything like that, guys, on my channel, I'll try to keep it ad free, but I do enjoy the social aspect of it, and have participate in coin auctions and giveaways and things like that. I think it's a great way to be part of a account. Is interested in what. So anyway, Alexander, that's headed. So I've got. By the way, if you haven't checked out Hoogie's, go through my videos, guys, and check out my shout out videos to who he actually made this pen out of this special, and it's a favorite. I go back and forth between this and Tomoko's pen. And so Sterling had the US that put aside, and Alexander. Okay. Up with an email, and I will get everything sent out to you. And that brings us to drums. That's right, Mexican coinage. And a poured tiger. And by the way, in case you guys didn't recognize that, or I forgot to say it originally, if you at home and open it up, this is a poured tiger head, and it's kind of a channel bar is what it's turned into for me. I've purchased a bunch of. A third of an ounce of silver. It's stamped 999's fine. It does have ripples or pore lines on the back. You can see that. It is it's phenomenal to have something the size of your thumb, pore line ripples all the way around it. It's super cool. And the face of this tiger looks really like the one in my logo. So I've just assumed this and probably pours those for me. It's poured silver, just a button. This is something else that was given to me in a giveaway this time last year. This is the Four Horsemen, and this was given to me by Raven Hawk Coins, who sings on his channel, and I think he's doing a live stream right now with a coin. I'm including that one. I had to even it out with the copper in each of these packages, so that's why I put that one in there and kind of give it back, as Jerry Seinfeld would say. The old sticker, limited edition, the new sticker, the new round slap. Now, this also about 1.8. When I tried to do ounce, I tried to add another 1.5 ounces of silver to walk away. And the first one, I know a bunch of you have made comments and asked, hey, I'd like to see that up close. Those really cool coins. I'd love to get it. So without taking it out of the flip, this is a 1979 Casa de Moneda de Mexico. And that is a Mexican 1 ounce precursor to the Libertad. So if you guys collect Libertads, they started in 1982, but in 1979 and 1980, and I think maybe 78, but with a much lower mintage, they minted these, and that's actually the coin press on the front from the Casa de Moneda, which is the House of Money in Mexico, de Mexico. And on the back, again, my good friend Silver Turtle let me know that the lay up here stands for law, but then it says 0.925. So this is actually sterling silver. But if you see here, it says Troy de Plata Pura, I think is the silver, right? That's where I got confused there. But the Plata Pura, and it's got the scales, and it's 925, but if you notice, it's 33 plus, and then it's got the Mexico City Mint mark at the bottom. So this is actually more, this is heavier than an ounce. This is 33. So this is almost troy ounces, and it's sterling silver. So it's 0.925. But that, if you do the math on it, it's exactly 1 ounce of silver content. So your ASW is 1 ounce. Anyway, this is a 79. This is a type 1, and that's because the scale is between the U and the N. There's one that's a type 2 where, or maybe I have that confused. It could be a type 1 that has the scale pointing at the U that was with a slightly different design. This is point almost in ASW 0.1929. And what is this is a 1943 50 centavos with the skull, skull with the cap and rays at the top, which I just think is such a cool throw 1800s coinage, that was circulating even in the U.S. that was minted at Mexico City Mint. 2.5% silver, again with the golden eagle with the rattlesnake in its mouth perched on the prick. Very cool mid-century collectible. And then again, this is, if you guys have Kat and Vogas, a couple good friends of mine. I know, shout out to you, Vogas. I know you're watching this after work, probably on replay tonight or tomorrow. Couldn't make it, but he's got a video. Both of these guys actually posted videos that talk about the 3 different types coin, which is a 1968 Olympics Mexican silver Olympics coin, and there was a tragedy during that Olympics that occurred, and it was anyway. This was a coin that was to represent that. It was issued around that time, 2.5. I'm sorry, 0.72 fine, and this is a 25 peso. So you see the 25 and the peso design on the side, and it's over a half an ounce of actual silver weight in this coin. So there you go, guys. I've taken a lot of time on that one to explain what's in the prize. I'm going to pick another winner here. So drum roll, coins too. It's funny. I find that a lot of the Mexican guys love Canadian coins, and a lot of the guys from Canada love the Mexican coins. So I sit somewhere in the middle and on trades and things like that. So if you're interested in some of the Mexican coinage, a lot and stack a lot of this type of stuff, and the Canadian. So if you guys are interested, see here. And without further ado, again, I'll pick another, and we're going to hit start. You guys ready? There we go. I hit the button. I don't want to touch it again. There we go. It's running. Running through all the names. Drum roll, drum roll. Who do we have? Ham and Jam Molinsky. Congrats on your success. Thank you. And I should have read the code and do that, and just verify everything. I don't have any issues. Without check subs off of these guys, maybe that's something I should do. Probably should close the stream down. Have to figure out who did a shout out. And Jam Molinsky. Jam and Jam. I don't know that we've had much communication back and forth, but the Mexican coinage package is yours. I am going to check real YouTube for each one of these guys. Bear with me a moment, folks. And we've got one more draw to do. So I know at least I'm going to hang on to a few of you guys because I know a lot of those in the chat have done shout out videos as well. And I'm going to do an individual drawing of names out of a hat or out of a bag for those of you. But let me just check to make sure everybody's got open subscription and that it's public and that they're subscribed to me, because I think that was under my conditions that they're publicly subscribed. So I need to make sure that that's the case. And I haven't done that yet on Sterling. And then while I'm at that, I can pull up the videos with the hashtag Value Hunter. Maybe I can do it on my phone easier than that. Yeah, let me go to YouTube on my phone, guys. Nope, that's Snapchat. That's not it. Try a free month. No, thank you. Okay, so I've got, where is it here? Okay, Sterling, cannabis, search. All right, so I don't know if I should show. I don't know what you do show and don't show on your thing, but so I see I got it there. I'm subscribed to him. Let's see, guys. If his subs are channels, where do I go? I don't even know where to go for this. Okay, so let's see here. I'm pretty sure. I know he's subscribed to me, but I just need to make sure it's public because I think that was a requirement. Yeah, I do not. I'm searching the wrong way. You know what's crazy? It might not be the right one too. There may be multiples. I don't think that's the case, but all right, guys. I'm gonna try to figure this out on my own. If I've got anything, I'll run. If I've got any issues, I will run a second stream, or a second video with a redraw. If any of them are not public, subscribe just so I don't keep you all sitting here. Fair enough. Gives them a chance to fix it if they're not either, because that's really the heart of it, is not to jack anybody from their winnings, but just to. So congratulations to the 3 GAW winners. Appreciate your support. Appreciate you guys commenting, jumping on, being a part of the community that we have on here. I think it's awesome. I plan to do more of these in the future. Again, I didn't do them early on in my channel because I just kind of wanted to know that my first 500 in my core was, guys that were interested, guys and gals, people that were interested in what I was interested in, and that, we're communicating back and forth. And as that turned out, I've just seen a ton more, channels jump to 5,000 and 10,000 subs in the same time that I've got to 500 by doing it that way. So I was like, all right, well, that's the way you get exposure and also gain exposure, right? So I get exposure for my own. Let's do Val Hunter sticker GAW for 2 more of these stickers. How about that, guys? We've got how many people left in the chat? If they stuck around, shoot. Can't see how many are in the chat, but yeah, congrats to the winners. Thank you, guys. So Red, how many I got in the chat right now, Redneck? Redneck Stacker. If you guys haven't checked out Redneck Stacker, he pours awesome as well. Okay, Freedom Stacker, thank you. 40 in the chat. So guys, let's just to be safe on it, let's do a couple of sticker giveaways. 41. All right, I'll do 1 through 50. I'm going to write down a number 1 through 50, and you guys can pick as many times as you want. Wait till Redneck says go. A number between 1 and 50. A number between 1 and 50, guys. And if, hey, thank you, Sherry Ward. I really appreciate it. And I've got some mail from you too. So I'll have a mail call shout out video coming up with your name on it here shortly. And I really appreciate you and your support of the channel and the interaction that we've had. It's been great to get to know you a bit and look forward to more of that in the coming year. And so let's go, guys. We got a sticker giveaway. All right. All right. So 1 through 50, a number between 1 and 50, guys. You can pick more at once, and you can stop. I see the number at least once. And this number was right between 1 and 50, in case you guys were wondering. That is between 1 and 50. So tell me who we have there. I thought I saw JW. JW, did you get a sticker win already? JW, you're like the sticker GAW magnet. Like every sticker GAW, JW gets in there with the right answer. That's like I almost want to tell you to go buy a lottery ticket, but I won't do that. I won't promote gambling on my channel. But literally, that's like the 3rd time that it's been a number draw and you picked it right out of the gate, like a first person up. If in fact it was you. Now, if somebody else picked 25 and I'm just seeing that wrong on my side, you guys let me know. And JW, you would have 3 stickers come to you. Unless you want to, offer it to the next person, it's just up to you on how many stickers you want. So I will leave that ball in your court. But I'm going to tell you what, Red, I'm going to do another one. I'm just going to rapid fire some of these, and I'm going to get some stickers out there, guys. I just want. I'm trying to catch up with the comments. So, Red, you tell me who you saw and then just give me a list. Okay, JW for sure. So Jay, that's 3 for you. So you let me know if you want to, pass those on or if you want, something else. All right, let's do it this way, guys, so that we don't. We're messing up the chat because Red can't go to the top because there's so many numbers in it. So let's do this. I'm going to do another number. All right. Also between 1 and 50. JW, I'm going to put your name on this one, but 1 guess only. And any prior sticker winners have to take a seat on this one, all right? Just because 3 stickers to 1 is my limit, okay? We're trying to spread some around, all right? So, Jay, you sit on this one. But we got a number between 1 and 50 once Red says go. 1 guess per person, guys, so that the chat doesn't get too deep, all right? And it's going to be a number somewhere between 1 and 50. And I've got that number written down. So you guys can go when Red says go. And I'm going to write another number down to do right after that. And I'm going to do another one after that. And then we're going to do this last draw. All right. I don't know if I see it yet. I had to look back at the number to determine, but I think one guess each may. Okay. You said go, right? Right, Red? I think you did. Oh my gosh. That's too much. Give everyone one. I know, Arnie, man, that's a lot of mail though. You know, I don't mind. I don't mind 35 stamps, but you know, geez, that is like take me a day to manage sending those out. I will tell you what, this will be the last sticker got, and I'll take that idea to heart, Arnie C. Yeah, finally. All right. I mean, I gotta say, Arnie C, like it's my first stream. I said that early on, and so we're learning as we go. So a little bit of grace here, my friend. A little bit of grace, all right? I think. I haven't seen it yet, guys. This is like nuts. Okay. I don't know if we saw it or not. I don't know if we said stop. I don't see the number. So you know, it's fun. Everybody loves to win something, right? But Arnie's okay. Arnie's the man. I don't. It's fine. I just think he is. Hey, Empyrean Label. I think you sent me something too. I haven't been able to get to that, so I apologize, man. If for the stream, I know you were trying to get a hold of me. I hit you back with a comment last minute there. So anyhow. One guess again. If I missed it up top and you see it when you know what, Red, I think I do see it. I think I do see I see the number. All right, you can say stop. I see the number at least once. It was 11, lucky number 11. 11 yo. I think the one that I saw was Cherie Ward after we were talking about it. Is that right? The chat was bouncing around on me. Excuse me, guys. Nothing like a 2-hour stream to give away 3 prizes, huh? You guys are hanging tough. I appreciate it. My first stream, I'm like long-winded trying to get through it. Hey, Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. I really appreciate it. And I don't know what you sent me yet, but I will hit you back if there's something in there that I missed. Would love to showcase that, but I'm not quite sure how to jump on there. Not the cheater. All right. So, all right, Arnie. I see what you're saying. I'm having trouble reading the chat, so I just got to leave it to my mods to answer your questions. I can't, you know, you may make comments and I don't even see them because they're flying by me, and those are probably great suggestions that I should take. But, you know, again, I'm learning as I go. This you guys are a part of my first live stream ever, and it's a 2-hour live stream. So that's pretty cool, you know, to like everything's going off. I knew there'd be some glitches, but I think we did pretty good. I think everybody had a good time in here, and there's been some cool prizes going out. And after go, no one had 11. I thought that Cherie Ward had 11. Did she not? Did she not? All right. I saw Cherie Ward with 11 on there. You're dying laughing. Good. That's what this is about, Catherine. Catherine Lee, how are you? It's about smiling and having a good time, right? So that is, yeah, I'm going to give this. All right. Cherie Ward, this one's yours. All right. That one's going to you. I've got 2 more numbers. Just for fun, we're going to do 2 more numbers, but I will tell you what I'm going to do. after that. I will tell you what I'm going to do after that. All right. I'm going to put that number there and that number there. Okay. We're going to do both of these. So you really can't go wrong. We're going to go 1 through 40 because I think there's less than that in the chat at this point. I don't know for sure. But so I got to get something else prepared, which is hashtag Value Hunter. And you guys can throw numbers in the chat. And you can do one guess per Arnie, and it's 1 through 40. And these are the 2 giveaways. And I can tell you that I see at least one already. One guess per, yep. And then Arnie, you had a great suggestion, and I'm actually going to take your suggestion to heart. So any comments that you suggested something and I didn't get to it, Arnie, you're going to have to eat those words because I read one of your suggestions. I'm actually going to take it. All right. So seeing one of the numbers both, so you guys can stop guessing. All right. So giveaways are fun, right? That's the point of them. That's the idea. So the first number was 7. And I don't know if Haha Your Mom was first, but I at least saw that Haha Your Mom had lucky number 7. Right. And so I'm going to guess that was what that was. And then I did see another number, but it came up twice. All right. Yeah, I did say multiples. I know, but that's okay. Well, no, I think it was 1, but whatever. So I had, Haha Your Mom. Okay. Haha Your Mom. I appreciate it. I appreciate you joining. Merry Christmas to you. And send me an email with your address, guys. All you got to do is send me an email with your address to get whatever it is that you want. If I don't get an email, it's going to go back into no man's land here. And this was the second one. Now, Arnie C is going to get all excited because I did see that he typed 33, but the issue is Armando from the vault hit this number before you, I believe. Red, you got to verify that for me. I think that Armando was first with number 33. And then I'm going to leave nobody in the stream disappointed at this point. So just hang tight. Arnie C, don't get negged out on me. I know you're giving me advice. I will, Cherie Ward, I will do that, but wait 1 second. So Haha had that one. And then 33 was who? I think it was Armando. Congratulations, Armando. You can give this sticker, I think, right? Okay. Armando was first. Okay, thanks, Red. So that's Armando's. Now, guys, these are not the only ones I've got left. I probably have, I don't know, maybe 30 more of these. If you guys want, I'll get another order going. If you guys want a Value Hunter channel sticker and you don't have one or haven't won one already, send me an email with your mailing address or P.O. box to Value Hunter by the end of tonight, or let's say, between now and tomorrow, okay, like 24 hours. If you guys get, send me an email by tomorrow saying sticker, please, and I will send this Value Hunter sticker to you, anybody that asks. So that's you said, give one to everybody in the stream. I will do that if they want one, Arnie. Okay, so I'm taking your advice. So congratulations to everybody that won one. But if you did it, you get a chance to get one. It was fun. It was fun anyway, right? All right, so guys, there's one last kind of major gift here, prize. And I broke open on accident, which I can put it back together, but just kind of to show you, I won something called the Big Show. So it's going to be going off right at the end of my stream, guys. It's at, I think it might have even started already, but if you guys head over there after this, Ken Peavy on his channel, known as the Professor because he just is a vast wealth of coin knowledge. He does something called the Big Show every Sunday. So after this, you guys, I think it's at 9 o'clock Central, 10, or maybe it's 9 o'clock Eastern. So it may have just started. But if you haven't checked out his channel, be sure and check it out because that's where all of these coins came from. Now, there's also poured silver in this. And I actually can get off of the shared screen mode for a second here. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, I love it, Victoria. You're so funny. So congrats to everyone who got a sticker. So what you will find on here is also that I added some coins of my own. So guys, in my coin roll hunting, one of the things that I found was this 99 Delaware die cracked, what's called spitting horse. And that's because right at the mouth of the horse, there's a die crack that runs off the mouth. Really cool spitting horse. If you're a coin collector, you probably know what that is. There's other, here's a 38 Buffalo nickel. This is an 03D Kennedy 50 cent, not intended for circulation. There's 3 Mercury dimes, so there's silver in there. There's an 81D. Some of these you may want to look through for errors or abnormalities. These came from, or varieties, I should say, not abnormalities. The same thing here. It's just more of the same, guys. I won all of these off of the big show. I won a lot of other stuff there too, but I decided to take most everything except for like 2 or 3 coins that I wanted to keep for my own collection that I did not have a good example like that. I added the silver and the Delaware spitting horse myself and the die crack. And what I did is I included all of these coins for the coin collectors out there. There's some silver, but a lot is clad coinage, but still can be very collectible and have a lot of value, right? Other than just the intrinsic metal value. A button, a sticker, again with the sticker, another one of Dean's Pours, 2 silver Canadian quarters. So again, in this package, there's about 1.5 ounces all in. And part of the reason for that is there's this, which is a 64 proof set. And we know we were at 90% silver in 64. This actually, the envelope's taped up. It was a little ripped, but there's a COA in there. It's in really good shape. Let's see. Yeah, there's a little dust on the outside of the envelope. But guys, that's 90% silver, half, quarter, and dime. And you have a 64 proof cent and nickel. Again, really beautiful U.S. Mint coinage in the OGP. If you see OGP, you say, what does that stand for? Anybody in the chat know what OGP is? Because this is an OGP. I know it starts in 18 minutes. I will hurry. And then this is the 76 40% set we were talking about, and that's with the half, the silver dollar, and the quarter, and they all have the unique back. So this has got the moon and the Liberty Bell. This has got the drummer, and this has Independence Hall, I think. Yeah, Independence Hall on the back of that. So, guys, all of this going in. I now have to do one last thing, which is figure out on YouTube who shouted me out. All right. So those are the ones that I had on my list that I had seen previously. Okay, guys. So this is what I've got. Freedom Stacker, Backyard Scrappin', Silver Stealer, Silver Turtle 65, 4K coins, Daryl USA, Victoria Roman Carter, Redneck Stacker, Vogus for Vein of Gold and Silver, Arnie C, Carrie and Terry Kellogg, Kevin Rose, Todd Miller, Silvers Like Gold, and Mike GPO. Anybody else on that list, I'm going to cut these up into individual foldable little pieces here with your names for this last drawing. It's going to be old school style. Any other names on there? You're welcome, hey Todd. Mike Giappo's normal shout out, not 500 sub got. You know what? He did another shout out that was a 500 redneck. He did do another one that was a 500 sub gaw. I know he shouted me out other than that, and that may be the one that I had listed there, but it was just posted, so I know because I just watched Mike's shout out video within the last day. I'll double check for you though, just because now you got me wondering. All right. Let me just double check that, Red. You got me thinking now. Hang tight, guys. And you guys, the live show over at Ken Peavy's channel has started. So you know what? Let me get this drawing going, and you guys get over there. If you haven't checked them out, it's KEN space PEAVEY. It's where some of these last prizes are coming from. So pretty cool thing that he does every week. And he gives away a lot. I mean, $200-$300 sometimes worth of coins and things of that nature. Playlists, and then Mike GPO. All right, Red. Yep. If you look, the title of Mike GPO's video is #Value Hunter, #500 sub GA. So that's definitely what that was. All right, Arnie, you are in. Yeah, if you saw a question. So let me just double check. Okay, no problem, Red. Just double checking. Okay, everybody make sure. Freedom Stacker. If you don't hear your name, but you did a shout out video, let me know now. Daryl USA, 4K coins, Backyard Scrapping, Carrie and Terry Kellogg, Vogus for Veins of Gold and Silver, Silver Stealer, Arnie C, Redneck Stacker, Mike GPO, Silver Turtle 65, Victoria Roman Carter, Todd Miller, Silvers Like Gold, and Keevan Rose. Are those those are the ones? Anybody else that I need to write down that did a shout out video? All right. So let's see how many entries we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. 2.5 hour stream, a lot of giveaways. Had a good time doing it. Send me your emails. Make sure I get your emails. Let me find a bag to put these in. That would be nice. All right, I don't have a bag, but I do have an envelope. So this is where they're going, this Value Hunter envelope that was sent to me by my good friend SJ. Some stuff I have to show you guys on an upcoming video. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 shout out videos. You guys are awesome. All right, here we go. Daryl USA. You guys are all in the running. I see everybody still in here. This is fun. Okay, so let's see how I can do this on video without it. I'm going to mix these up real good, guys. So I'm shaking them. They're all in there. You guys can see them all down in there. I can't see which one's which. Shake them up, shake them. All right. All in there, 15 of these. All right. Now, I'm just going to try to make sure I grab only one. This is the weirdest way to draw a freaking name. You should have a bag and a bigger camera. Good luck to everyone. Yeah. Drum roll. Oh, gosh, I can't get one. My fingers aren't long enough. Oh, my gosh. This is crushing. All right. Drum roll. Yeah, it's not a bad chance. Silver Turtle, 1 in 15. I have one. Let me make sure it's just one in my hand. I do. I have just one name in my hand. Okay. So I'm going to put it right here on top while I move this out of the way. Okay. And put this up so you guys can see what this is. This is the number 4 shout out. All right, guys. Here it is. Drum roll. Ham Jim. You're funny, Catherine Lee. I love the sense of humor. Okay, guys. All right, you ready? And before I open this up, when you leave this stream, guys, and go to Ken Peavy's, it's going to be a raid. And make sure you tell him that Value Hunter sent you in the chat. Silver Turtle 65, buddy. Congratulations. That's awesome. You've got the 4th place shout out. Thank you. The rest of you 14 guys and gals that did a video for me, so appreciate them. And congratulations to all the winners. Again, everybody can win that was a part of the stream. If you want a sticker and you want to win, just send me an email. I'll make sure I get you one. Red, you did awesome on the mod action. I really appreciate it. And everybody else, you know, most importantly, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for the experience and the community and everything, and being part of my, you know, kind of YouTube journey here, as I call it. Congrats, Silver Turtle 35. He knows a lot about journeys. If you guys haven't checked out any of the channels that won tonight, and Silver Turtle 65 being one of them, go check him out. He's got a lot of really cool content. He's been traveling a lot, RVing it lately, and just neat stuff on his channel to go through and check out, and just appreciate all of you and the content providers, the ones that are, you know, commenters and viewers. You guys are good. But hey, everybody, Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys around the tube. Happy New Year to all of you, but Merry Christmas. Be good to each other. Slow down, take it all in, think about all the stuff you have to be grateful for, and the gratitude, you know, goes a long way, I think. And congrats to everybody. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for everybody for tuning in and sticking around. Now you got a chance to win something else over on Ken Peavy's channel. He's running the big show right now. And what he does is just keeps adding stuff like coin after coin until you get to this point. I mean, Silver Turtle, you kind of won the big show indirectly here, and you could go win another one tonight. You get to enter by answering a question, and you can win once every 90 days on his channel. He runs them every Sunday night, guys. So there's my shout out for him, because a lot of what you see here came from my experience over on that channel. And congrats to all the winners. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Todd Miller, Redneck, Winning Image Photography. Thank you. Merry Christmas, Cherie Ward, Catherine Lee, Daryl USA. Merry Christmas, my friend, and happy birthday again to you. Freedom Stacker, thank you. Appreciate you sending a bunch of people over to my channel, and a lot of good folks, and congrats. Carrie and Terry Kellogg, thank you. Appreciate the shout out video and entering. If I didn't answer anybody's video or comment on it, 4K coins for your video. Everybody that did a video, all 15 of you, whether you're listening now or later, thank you so much. Armando from the Vault, Merry Christmas. Shane Hulbert, sorry. Merry Christmas to you. Sheldon, Mele Kalikimaka, Brada, Shaka, and Aloha. Arnie C, appreciate you. And I really appreciate the shout out and the advice tonight on the stream. I will get it right. I do need a hat. You were correct. I'm reading your comments from earlier. Victoria Roman Carter, Merry Christmas. If I missed you, Merry Christmas. See you guys over on Ken Peavy's channel. And until later, guys, this is Value Hunter, and I'm signing out.